Here's how to change the battery on a G-Shock. This will work for analogs, this will work for digital G-Shocks, this will work with most types of G-Shocks and even some Casios if you don't have a G-Shock but you have a Casio. Now for this video, we'll be using a Phillips head screwdriver. This is a 00, I believe, but I know a 000 or a 0 will also work. And if you need a toolkit for your watches, I'll leave you one down in the description, something very affordable, very cheap. So you could just have it and you will be able to do your own maintenance on your watches. Now I'm assuming by this time you already have the right battery for your watch. If you don't, you could always read the G-Shock manual. I have my manual right here. And if you don't want to read through it, you could just look up the model and see which battery it needs. And also down in the description of this video, I'll leave you guys the most common types of batteries for the most common G-Shocks. In case you still don't have a battery, you could just buy it online and have it delivered super quick. Anyways, let's assume you already have a battery. Here's how to change it. What you want to do is flip your watch and make sure that the face of the watch is not against a solid surface or something hard so it doesn't get scratched. Now with your watch flipped upside down, just go ahead and remove the screws that are right here. I always like doing a cross pattern, so I start with this one right here and then I jump down to the other corner down here and then I go to this corner now, and lastly I get the one in the bottom right corner, but you guys could follow any order that you want. When you remove the last of the 4 screws, you're gonna be able to remove this plate on the back of the watch. You should be able to remove it using your fingers, but if you have watch tools, well, that'll be amazing if you have watch tools. And something I recommend doing right now, it's just taking a photo of your watch in case whenever you're putting everything back together, you don't remember how it goes. So if I were you, I would just take a photo of the back. Okay, so what you want to do now, guys, is grab some tweezers and remove this rubber that is on the back of the watch. And if you have a 1 battery watch, don't be thrown off by mine having 2 batteries. Your G-Shock might look like this one instead, and that's totally fine. Now you will see that these batteries are being held down by a battery cage. This battery cage kind of works with the release system, and the way that we're going to release these batteries is going to be similar on both types of watches, either 2 batteries or 1. You want to grab the end of the tweezers or a very thin pin, and you want to just pull down that end of the battery cage, and that's it. It's kind of a release. You would see that it opens, and now you're able to remove the battery. Just make sure you're really careful with every part of the watch in here, and then just go ahead and add in your new battery. Just make sure you push it into place, and then you're gonna push down the battery cage until you hear a click. And once you hear that click, that means that your battery is holding place. So just push down here. There we go. I heard the click. Now guys, you're not done yet because you need to perform what's called a battery reset. So for that, you will see that in the back of your watch, there's something called AC, and then there's something called negative. And what you need to do is make those two have contact. I'm gonna use the pair of tweezers. You could use a tiny cable or something like that. Just hold down that for around 2 seconds with those two touching each other. And now you have performed a reset, and now start putting everything back into the watch. First, the rubber piece. Now you wanna check around the watch because there's kind of this sealed rubber, and you want to make sure that's into place. You don't want to have that moved out because that's what keeps the watch kind of waterproof or water resistant in the back. Now put the back plate in the same order that you had removed it earlier. I always like starting with the corners and then doing that cross pattern because that applies the pressure even. But now you guys are done. I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.